Hi there, Sandy here. Welcome to another Friday Findings video at keepsakecrafts.net. Today I have for you another bead box and bead bag unboxing. I did a review of the dollar bead box and the dollar bead bag last month, and they kindly sent me along the June bead box and bag, so I'm going to show you what's in them. So this is how it comes. It's always very exciting to get a box of beads in the mail. And on top is the dollar bead bag. And the way this works is that you can get a subscription for 3mm and 4mm strands of Czech fire polish beads every month. It's just $8 each month, and then if you like them you can buy any of the strands you want for that month. Just during that month you can buy them for $1 each if you want more. So let's see what we've got. Let's see, for the 3mm, there's jet black, dark gray opal, opaque pink silver luster. That's pretty. Oh, those are kind of pretty together. Kind of vintagey looking, huh? And vintage jonquil, not jonquil. You can see jonquil. And then in the 4mm, copper rose luster. That's really pretty. Opaque white luster, ocean blue luster, and emerald green. And these are just really nice to have on hand. I mentioned in the blog post on last month's dollar bead bag that I immediately started using these, the ones that I got in May, for different projects. I think I only have 1 or 2 of those strands left because I just found them so useful. So that's the dollar bead bag. If you use a lot of 3 and 4mm Czech fire polish beads, it's fun to get an assortment, maybe in colors you wouldn't have chosen, every month. And then this is the bead box, and they always have just a note talking about what they've got going on and also a list of everything that's in the box. So let's see what we've got. All kinds of goodies. Well, those are pretty. Those are Swarovski, I'll bet. Oh yes. Let's see, those are 6x9mm center drilled drops jet hematite. Really pretty. Yeah, it's not quite as gray as a hematite, but there's a little bit more silver going on than just a jet black. I can see those going in a pair of earrings. Those are cool. Filigree pieces. 14x20mm pewter filigree. I gotta find a better system, hang on. Antique copper. Those would be great to use to make a pair of chandelier earrings, to be connectors for multi-strand bracelets or necklaces. I can see lots of uses for those. Another Swarovski. Oh boy, that's cool. Very sparkly. This is an 8mm Swarovski, vintage Swarovski multifaceted bead in vitre, or vitrail. Very nice. And these are daggers. And I love this color. 3x7mm Czech glass daggers in true purple Aurora Borealis. 100 of them. I've seen patterns for bracelets with these on the edge as fringe. I may have to go seek out one of those patterns and make me a pretty purple bracelet, because I need more purple and bracelets. Now these don't thrill me so much. Let's see, these are glass, 12x14mm Czech table cut butterfly. Yeah, those don't excite me too much, but that's okay. That's the beauty of a box like this. You'll get things, you may find me in love with them next week because I'll have found something to do with them. That's very nice. Some chain. Nice chunky cable chain. You get a foot of it. Those are pretty. 8x20mm Czech glass tabular oval. They almost look like fishbone, the pattern on them. Crystal with aqua stripes. Well, these are different. 12x15mm vintage German hand-cut 3-tone glass. I love things like this where it's sliced and polished, and it's like you're looking into a little world in there. Those are very cool. Another Swarovski. Air Blue Opal. Oh, those are pretty. Almost purple, that air blue. And this is more of the jonquil Czech glass bicones. And like I mentioned in a Friday Findings video on Czech glass, fire polished glass, you can tell because the cuts are smooth and rounded. And that's because the fire polishing basically melts the outer layer and smooths it out. Well, this is an interesting thing. A natural amethyst nugget. Boy, that's kind of awesome. Where's that drilled? Right through there. Boy, you could do all kinds of interesting things. Another thing I can see a dragon holding. Are these pip beads? No, they're lentils. 6mm Czech glass lentils. They're drilled on one edge. Cool. Oh, some more bead caps. I got bead caps in last month's order. Those were silver plated. These look like copper. Very pretty. Oh, that's nice. A couple of slide clasps. I did a whole Friday Findings video on tube clasps or slide clasps. These are silver plated. Very nice. More butterflies. Nice for the month of June. Czech glass butterflies. See, these are pressed glass, like I talked about in that video on Czech glass, where it's got all the details in a mold that the glass is pressed into. And then these were done on dark tanzanite, this purple glass, and then the coatings were added to them. Those would be pretty kind of stacked on a head pin, and then it wouldn't matter if they spun, if you saw the back side or the front. Ooh, I think I'm in love. That's beautiful. That is an 18mm square Czech glass tabular square peacock finish. Ah, I like that peacock finish. The beauty of getting boxes like this is that it's very inspiring. You can start thinking about different ways you can put things together. Like I'm looking at these, maybe not, but different combinations. Ooh, how about these with this? You know, you just start playing and seeing new and different things. So that's the June bead box and bead bag, the Czech glass strands I showed you earlier. If you're feeling a little blah in your beading and you need it to be revived, you know, try a month's subscription to the bead bag and box. I found it very inspiring and exciting, and I've got all kinds of ideas running through my head, different things I can do, different combinations. If you're interested in the bead bags and boxes, be sure to go to my blog post where I'll have links to everything you need to know about them. And if you like my videos, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so that you don't miss anything. And take a peek at my Patreon page for how you can help out and keep these videos coming free for everybody. Happy creating. Bye-bye.